Job chapter 41, verse 1. Canst thou draw out Leviathan with an hook, or his tongue with a cord which thou lettest down? Right, so with all your craftiness and your hunting skill, Esau, you can't draw out Leviathan like you would some fish or some bass, out of the lake, man. All right. Verse 2, canst thou put in a hook into his nose, or bore his jaw through with a thorn? Will he make many supplications unto thee? Will he speak soft words unto thee? Hell no. When Leviathan come out, man, he's going to be on a mission to kill and destroy. All right. Will he make a covenant with thee? Wilt thou take him for a servant forever? Yeah, because in all your pride, man, y'all think you'll dominate all life forms on earth, man. Because the earth has been given into your hands for a short period of time, okay? You think that you could dominate all the wildlife, all the creatures in the sea, and put them under your subjection. But when that call is given to Leviathan to raise up out of the sea, you best believe he's not going to hear the voice of no damn Edomite. Nor will he regard your crying. For Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to give him the command. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, our power, the power of the nation Israel. Okay. Wilt thou play with him as with a bird, or wilt thou bind him for thy maidens? Yeah, Leviathan is not going to be some toy that you can just toss in the air, all right? Poke at, throw around, shoot your missiles at for target practice. Verse 6, shall the companions make a banquet of him? Shall they part him among the merchants? Out of all the animals you devils eat, all the abominable foods you eat, and that you push amongst our people, the Hebrew Israelites, all right, to keep them in sin, all right? And you call it some delicacy, or you make it to some dish. You're not going to be able to do that with Leviathan, man. So when he's giving the order, whoever he's giving the order to kill, the command to kill, he's going to kill. He's going to destroy. Alright? Yeah, so you ain't going to be able to pluck them out of the water and sell them on the market. Like some fresh fish out the bay. Alright. Verse 7, canst thou fill his skin with barbed irons, or his head with fish spears? Man, you ain't gonna be able to capture him, man. He's not gonna be your pet creature. And nothing you can do, none of the modern hunting skills you have, can you capture Leviathan and keep him to yourself as a pet. Alright? Those barbed irons and those fish spears is what hunters use. But when he comes up out of that water, he gonna hunt your ass, Esau. Verse 8, lay thine hand upon him, remember the battle, do no more. Verse 9, behold, the hope of him is in vain. Shall not one be cast down, even at the sight of him? None is so fierce that dare stir him up. Who then is able to stand before me? All right. So when that day comes, right, and all your pride, man, and all your arrogance, right, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to show himself in many different ways. And one of those ways is through Leviathan, his creation, the thought of his mind, the thought of his heart. And you won't be able to stand before Leviathan, and you won't be able to stand before our power when he comes and visits this place, man, and takes your kingdom down. All right. So this should put you in fear, man. And if not, it will. Verse 11, who hath prevented me that I should repay him? Whatsoever is under the whole heaven is mine. I will not conceal his parts, nor his power, nor his comely proportion. Who can discover the face of his garment? Who can come to him with his double bridle? Who can open the doors of his face? His teeth are terrible round about. His scales are his pride, shut up together as with a closed seal. Skip down to verse 19. Job 41 and 19. Out of his mouth go burning lamps, and sparks of fire leap out. Yeah, he's gonna consume you, all your military aircraft, right? Your tanks, your battleships. He's gonna be a great weapon in the hand of our Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Verse 20, out of his nostrils goeth smoke, and as out of a seething pot or cauldron. His breath kindleth coals, and a flame goeth out of his mouth. In his neck remaineth strength, and sorrow is turned into joy before him. The flakes of his flesh are joined together. They are firm in themselves. They cannot be moved. That means all your laser guided missiles. All right. All your firepower and weaponry is not going to stand a chance against Leviathan. And he works for our power, the power of Israel. Okay, Yahweh, why Yahweh Shah. So you devils think you got us outnumbered, and you devils think that you're gonna have the last laugh. No, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is gonna have the last laugh. And in that day, during his visitation, he's gonna show you and prove to you that he's for his people, that he's come to put you down. And whoever comes against him is not going to stand. And one of the ways he's going to show that is through his creation, Leviathan. All right. Verse 24, his heart is as firm as a stone, yea, as hard as a piece of the nether millstone. Verse 25, when he raiseth up himself, the mighty are afraid. Damn right, who's talking about the mighty? Right? The wicked of the earth. You were given rulership. All right? Your mighty military. All the battle plans you come up with. Right? To overthrow governments and nations. People and tongues, man. All right? Your generals. And the kings. It says the mighty are afraid. By reason of breakings they purify themselves. The sword of him that layeth at him cannot hold. The spear, the dart, nor the habergeon. He esteemeth iron as straw, and brass as rotten wood. You know good and well you can't stand up against such a creation. And that's why you know you devils are going down, man. And you're going to be completely overthrown. And this is just one of the ways you're going to be overthrown. The arrow cannot make him flee. Sling stones are turned with him into stubble. Right. So anything you shoot at him, anything you try to pierce him with, okay, it's going to be like stubble. Darts are counted as stubble. He laugheth at the shaking of a spear. Sharp stones are under him. He spreadeth sharp pointed things upon the mire. He maketh the deep to boil like a pot. He maketh the sea like a pot of ointment. So where you devils think you're gonna run and hide and escape to? Your underwater mansions. You're gonna be met swiftly. You will not escape. He maketh a path to shine after him. One would think the deep to be hoary. Upon earth there is none. There is not his like, who is made without fear. He beholdeth all high things. He is a king over all the children of pride. Right. That's you, Esau. Alright. You damn Edomites. You heathen and you 2/3. All you dwell upon the face of this earth. You talk and scoff against the men of the Lord. Alright. You waged a war against us. Your plan is to overthrow the children of Israel. You made it your mission in life to extinct us off the earth. When you make your move, you better be ready for what's coming next. Through Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. So with that, Shalom.